Good evening, everyone. First off, welcome to Mr. Highland Park 2014 edition. Before we begin our rigorous competition, I would like to take a minute to thank those who made this night possible. While this is a project graduation fundraiser, we would also like to thank all the parents of the class of 2014 for always supporting. And yes, round of applause. In addition, I'd like to thank Anthony Kopinski of Dante Zeller Tuxedo Metuchen for always graciously donating the formal wear. A big thanks to Miss Dewhurst for putting up with all these senior and junior boys and making this event happen. However, based on the rigorous level of competition you see here tonight, hopefully she'll still be employed by tomorrow for giving these boys such a workout. Nonetheless, as your MC, I'm here to warm things up, but we're going to start opposite with the sleepwear competition. Coming in first, senior Tyler McCready Bella. Woo! Somebody's an animal man. Glamour muscles extraordinaire. Coming up the opposite side, Junior Christopher Michael. Apparently someone dressed for the wrong event. Thank you, Chris, for your action lesbianism. Jabril Giannotti, please come down. Oh. Very GQ. Was someone turning up the thermostat? Bringing it up, Junior Hillel Aziz. Ready for some back time. Rub a dub dub. Next up, senior Harry Landon. Track season sure does the body right. Up next, Jake Callahan. Ooh, looks like someone's a cuddler. Love them and leave them. Gotta love it. From here, Sam True, please come on down. The champ is in the building. When you look this fabulous, who needs to sleep? And now I feel underdressed. Bringing it up, Thomas Garrity. Yet another stunning display. Speechless. Coming up now, Gus Pheasant-Eden. With a swagger. Oh. He caught himself, folks. Early morning cramps. Oh no. Luckily, our student EMTs are on the scene. 20 cc's of sleep, please. And last, but certainly not least, Joe Ambrosio. I'm sensing a lot of love for our judges panel. Well, now that you've been not so formally introduced to our 10 candidates for the evening.
My boys don't listen to their mom.
Oh, kids not picking up after themselves. Story of life. There it is. Thank you again to Ms. Dewhurst. Coming up now, just for, since we have such a multi-talented group of boys here today, we figured it's time to showcase some of their best parts with the Spirit Wear competition. Once again, Tyler coming up to the stage. That's a home run. Coming up next, Christopher Michael. Taking the term Highland Park Spirit to a whole new level. Followed by Jabril Giannotti. I don't know if that uniform is regulation. Once again, Halil Amin, come out to the stage. spirit. Whew. Man, I'm getting kind of pumped. That was a lot of spirit. Oh, you know, I think we're going to have to really calm this down, and we're going to have to jump into the next event. No?
Clean up.
Clean up. Okay. You're welcome. But to kind of bring it down a level or two, relax, we're going to go with our next beachwear competition. I can feel the sand in my toes already. Are we ready to start? Holding. Once again, everybody remember, there is a project graduation bake sale going on outside. If you want to support, get some baked goods as well as some water, Gatorade. Swimsuits and baked goods, what a fabulous combination. Are we set? Tell a joke. Oh, yeah. Sing a song. The song portion comes later. That's at formal wear. You'll get a little song and dance from me. Light, light, light. Light like the amount of clothes our contestants are wearing currently in this competition. Oh, that sounds like the party's getting started. Whew. Summertime. Tyler Bella, come on down. Woo. Somebody's working hard out in the sun. Getting that tan ready. Christopher Michael, beach ready attire. Interesting fact, Chris, personal hero, Jacques Cousteau. Jacques Cousteau. I still imagine it hard to go to the bathroom in that though. Sir? Coming up, Jabril Giannotti. The future is looking bright. Oh! I don't know if that will rouse the competition. Hello, Lee. Show us your stuff.
A place called the Plateau is where everybody go. Guys out hunting and girls doing likewise. Honking at the honey in front of you with the light eyes. She turned around to see what you be.
What a bathing beauty.
Summer's a natural aphrodisiac. And with the better bad, I can hold this gun to hit you when I hit you quick for the summertime.
Oh, a sandcastle for two, maybe? Harry Landis, where are you? Oh, ever the sportman, Harry never takes a day off.
Give me a short set. Yeah, I got on sleep, but I need a new pair. Basketball court in the summer, got a girl there.
Oh my. Such a wide range. You know, they say those wetsuits keep you dry. I think I need one right now. Nonetheless, Jake Callahan, what are you working with?
While the DJ spinning the tune as the old folks dance at your family reunion. Then 6 o'clock rolls around. You just finished wiping your car down.
Ready for some underwater adventures. Possibly pick up a mermaid or two.
Real fine, fresh from the barbershop, fly from the beauty salon. Every moment frontin' and maxin', chillin' in the cottage.
Next, Sam True.
This is the Fresh Prince's new definition of summer.
Thomas Garrity, please run down to the stage. Ever so Baywatch-esque. Better cover up. Don't want any light spots. Gus Bezzini. An outfit too hot for the beach or anywhere else for that matter. Oh my. Putting Miley to shame.
Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that.
And last off, Joe Ambrosio.
Dance the world.
Oh! Ready for a full day out in the sun.
And if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it.
Very nice, very nice.
Adjust the face and let the album.
Okay. We're on a brief intermission schedule. Once again, just do verse, everyone. No problem. Yes, as of course, I am Nico Casapides, for those of you who may not know. Yes, as a former Mr. Highland Park competitor back when I was in school in 2003, when dinosaurs were running around. But nonetheless, right, I figured it was my duty, nay, my obligation, to come back and to host Mr. Highland Park. And that's not just because my shirtless nephew was up here tonight as well in his leopard print, although he was looking quite fabulous. But again, I would like to also thank all our judge panel for coming out tonight, sacrificing their time. Everybody should give them a round of applause. There's a sing. The singing comes later. I can't use the same coin twice in one evening, you know? One ride, one fare. Nonetheless,
what's your favorite color in the light?
oh, well, this will be an interesting. Well, the favorite color one I'll address first. Yes, I'll take a Q&A. That sounds good. I like that one, actually. Favorite color, definitely purple. Main reason, it's the color of the best Ninja Turtle, and that would be Donatello, the brains of the group, for which you would have none of the technology, right? Big nerd I am myself, all right? And also, it takes a real man to pull off a color like purple, you know? It's not just a lavender that you can pull off on Easter. You really got to rock that, you know? That's why I'm in green, also showing much turtle love for all my brothers. All right, now that I'm done showcasing my nerddomship, we are going to showcase some heavy, heavy talent. And I do mean heavy. Coming up first, as a combo act, something I've never seen as a Mr. Highland Park competitor, you have Tyler McCready's Bella, Jabril Giannotti, and Thomas Garrity performing what I can only call as hot cops.
Freeze! Stop!
Well, listen here. I left my fuzzy handcuffs at home today. But if I wanted to, I could arrest you with these real handcuffs right now.
Please, don't do anything. Just don't arrest me.
Anything. Not anything. Well, listen, I'll tell you what. We won't arrest you, but you're gonna have to show us what you're working.
Very nice. Excellent routine. I wish I had known the forecast. It's apparently raining men. And I guess we should have brought some extra umbrellas. Nonetheless, that's going to be a very hard, tough act to follow. Coming up next with a self-scripted, another thespianism act of culture, right, would be Christopher Michael.
It hasn't started yet.
Disclaimer.
This is the appropriate sketch of the night.
Sam, can we get a blackout and then a start? Thanks. Well, I'm in Mr. Highland Park, and I was just wondering if you had any ideas for talents.
Well, can you sing?
No,
Can you dance?
definitely not.
Can you rap?
No.
Opera?
Maybe.
Scripting? How about stand-up?
Well, I was thinking about doing stand-up, but it's kind of hard. I've never done it.
Or just, you're funny. Just be funny. Think of something that upsets you and talk about it. School upsets you?
All right.
What about school upsets you? Well, let's hear it.
All right, so we're practically the smallest school in the state, right? But our cafeteria still isn't big enough.
That's it? That was a joke?
Yeah.
That was a statement. All right, stand-up is out, Chris. How about impressions? Everyone likes an impression.
True.
What could you do?
I could do Mr. Broadfoot.
Okay. how about like a high dive? Like a kiddie pool. We got a kiddie pool out here, and you dive right in. That would be a show.
We're not allowed to use liquid, so we're allowed to use
But I will use tar.
That's a liquid. So you want me to dive into paint?
I'm saying if we're going to have a show, we're having a show, you have to think big. What if you dive again, high dive, but you filled with confetti? You fall right in, poof. Congratulations. Mr. Highland Park, Christopher Michael.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
And we're saying high dive. How high were you
It's
tossing?
got to be 10 feet.
Like a regulation basketball?
Yes, it's got to be big.
I feel like I would break too many bones.
Right? Might be risky. It's possible. I don't know. I've given you my best suggestions.
I'm gonna have to go see nothing.
And you know what? You write sketches all the time. What if you wrote a sketch?
About what?
What about a sketch about what talent you have?
Would you want to be in it?
I dig it.
All right, get out of here.
All right, thank you.
Very nice. I'm hoping we get more smart comedy like that over the course of the night. But, you know, vulgar always works too, so we'll see where we head out. Little mission. No big deal. Clearing the stage, that's a process that happens. It's kind of like a loading screen, buffering. Okay, am I ready for the next event? No? Oh man. I mean, turtles are high up there, but I gotta go with the platypus, man. His nature is just like ultimate, like kind of jokester. Like, look at me, I'm like every part of everything, and I'm poisonous too. Like he can kill things, but he's got like a duck face, and he's a beaver too. Like I don't even understand it. A tree? I'd have to say oak, because I grow deep roots and stand strong. Yeah. All right, welcoming up to the stage, Hillel Adib with, I can't sure what his talent is, but I'm sure it's fascinating.
Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't
Julio for coming up here and really showcasing himself for all of us to see, putting himself out there, you know. Coming up now, a man of many talents I discussed earlier, Harry Landis. Anything for the show. No, go for it.
He wakes up in the morning, brush his teeth back to weed and he's rolling, never changing nothing. The week ends, the week begins, she thinks, so we look at each other, wondering what the other is thinking of, but we never say a thing. And these crimes between us grow deeper. Take these chances, place them in a box until a quiet time lights down you up and down. Goes to visit his mommy. She feeds him well, his concerns, he forgets them and remembers being small, laying under the table and dreaming. Take these chances, place them in a box until a quieter time lights down you up and down. Driving in on this highway, all the cars end up on the sidewalk, people in every direction. No words exchanged, no time to explain, and all the little ants are marching, black and red antennas waving. We all do it the same. We all do it the same way. Yeah, Candyman tempting the thoughts of a sweet tooth, torture away lost program, cutting the clothes of a loose end. Loose end, cut on the fence, could not offend. Cut. Take these chances, place them in a box until a quieter time lights down you up and down. Lights down you up and down.
Fantastic job, fantastic. Let's thank the little youths for scraping up their knees over here on the hard floor. I heard some complaints as they crawled across. No hands for them? No for the kids? Ready and willing to showcase his talents, Jake Callahan is up next.
That little bow at the end was, that was Mr. Gold, or at least my interpretation of him every class. Now, as you can see, I'm not wearing any shoes or socks because I tend to think of myself as a hobbit. So, anyway, hey guys, we're practically the smallest school in the state. We still can't fit anyone in the cafeteria. Oh, God, that was great. Good job, Chris. So, Facebook. Everyone has it. It's the perfect tool to use if you want to stalk your ex-girlfriend and making sure she's living a miserable life.
Guilty.
Gotcha, Mr. Rowe. And then, you check, and if she is, you're doing a good job. If she's not, got a little work to do. And if you don't get any girls, then you're probably a scrawny 11th grader with a stupid haircut. Give me a second.
Yeah, I didn't think he was talking about me.
Anyway, back to this whole Facebook deal. Facebook is actually bad, though, because one thing you can't do on Facebook is attitude. Can't give anyone attitude in a message or in a status. You could try. You could do the asterisks and then sassy voice, but it doesn't get the emphasis of giving someone attitude. Like, for example, if you type, "Oh my God, you did not just say that," that's how it comes up in the chat box. But if you could on Facebook, it would be so much better if you could just go, "Oh my God, you did not just say that." I would be sold to Facebook after that. Final bad thing about Facebook is when you come across pictures that say, "Like for God, keep scrolling for Satan." To which I come across and I was like, "Oh, what? That's a terrible deal. I don't support the kid who posted it, but I don't want to support Satan." It's just awful all around. There's no way. So you have to like the photo, because one day, you never know if you're going to show up at the gates of heaven. The guy's going to be like, "All right, Mr. Callahan, go ahead in." And then another angel comes out of nowhere and says, "Stop that man! Mr. Callahan, did you," everyone in heaven has a British accent, "did you, or did you not, keep scrolling to support Satan?" Sorry, I didn't know that was like a real, oh no, it was real. We put that there. It was a test, actually. And then he pulls the lever, drops me into hell. There I am to rot forever. Speaking of hell, I was in Mr. Esteban's class today. And, I really thought the devil, or Satan, was going to be just a little bit taller. But, you don't always get what you want. How do I awkwardly end this? Lucas Irvine, come up on stage. Now. Lucas. That wasn't awkward enough. Now here. Come here.
Jake Callahan, everybody. My turn? So, horse walks into a bar. Bartender says, "I forgot how the show goes," and then serves him his drink. All right. I don't know. Can we go back to questions? That's a lot easier. Who's the worst Ninja Turtle? That'd be the female one that's the creator. Not out of a sexist thing, just because the original creators of the rooster, and that was the whole thing with Fox. They were like, oh, we got to appeal to female audiences. So, I mean, I'm supportive of female superheroes, you know, Wonder Woman. What about him? How awesome he is and how everybody doesn't think he's awesome, right? He doesn't talk to fish, guys. He doesn't talk to fish. So he can eat all the seafood he likes because he technically doesn't talk to them. He commands them. He's the lord of the ocean, right? Remember that. So anyway, getting on a less serious note, because Aquaman's serious business, right? Sam True, where are you, buddy?
Turn it on right now. Thank you. I know you're all wondering why someone as prestigious as me, Bono, would show up at such an event. And the answer is, of course, the children. I would like every child in the world to have the chance to be as talented, as charitable, and as handsome as I, Bono, am. And so, for this next song, I'd like all the children and women and men of the world, from the Emerald Isle, where I grew up, of Ireland, to the People's Republic of Vietnam, to join hands. 1, 2, 3, 14! Why aren't you applauding me? I'm brilliant! The lights go down, it's dark, the jungle is your head, can rule your heart. I'm feeling so much stronger than I thought. Your eyes are open wide, your soul, it can be mine. You're like a mother. Hello, hello. I'm from a place called America. It's everything I wish I didn't know except you. Give me something I can feel. The night is full of holes. It's gentle as a bullets. It's dark and gold. And something, something, something. The black rock and roll. They know that they can dance. At least they know. Hello, hello. I'm from a place called Vertigo. It's everything I wish I didn't know except you. Give me something. I can feel your love teaching me. Your love is teaching me how to kneel. Yeah, 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 You're a little late. Why did you make me perform a song with no instruments? What are you doing? You can't disrespect Bono like that. I love you all. Peace and love. And thank you very much.
Wow. 2 back-to-back Spitfire performances that both touched me in ways would be deemed inappropriate, very inappropriate. But to round it out, finishing up our talent competition, Joe Ambrosio.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming in on the left side, Peter Lawn Care Murphy! Weighing in at an impressive 455 pounds, the undefeated champion, getting back up after tripping on his way to the ring in the last match. And on the left side, Joe Sneakers
Taylor. Unfortunately, he is not in attendance tonight. Oh no! Ladies and gentlemen!
All right, match number 2, ding, ding, ding! The miss by Taylor, the unusual miss, ladies and gentlemen. And the second miss, and a fourth hit! 1 hit! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we have a champion! Ding, 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 ding!
Well, I'm sure after all that talent, all you guys feel like you got your $5 worth, but the best is yet to come after the intermission. We will follow all this talent and pizzazz up with the formal wear after a brief intermission. So grab a snack, maybe use the restroom, stop staring at me, and go. There it is. So, before we bring out our contestants, right, I did promise everyone a small song, so I don't really have any actual instrument to, match it up to. I want to be more like Bono, since he's such an awesome guy and came out tonight for us. But, you've got style, that's what all the girls say. Satin sheets and luxuries, all your suits are custom made in London. But I've got something that you'll really love to dress up in my, Gonna dress you up in my love, ooh, in my love, all over the body. Gonna dress you up in my love, all over. So there you are, guys. And now, your contestants are going to dress up for your love in the formal wear competition. Welcoming up to the stage again, Tyler McCready's Bella and his escort.
Another summer day has come and gone away. Paris, but I want to go home.
clear the stage. No, stay on stage. Oh, just making sure. All right. Yes. I have here, after numerous calculations, checking in with the math department to make sure everything is accurate, right? I have here our top 5 contestants of the night. When I say your name, please step forward. In no particular order. First up, Christopher Michael. Followed by Harry Landis. A fan favorite, Sam True. Followed by Thomas Garrity. And rounding it out, Joe Ambrosio. Thank you to all our Mr. Highland Park contestants. If I can have everyone else, please, off stage, but our 5 contestants are going to stay for the Q&A portion. Earlier, before the competition, we had our 5 judges sit down and rack their brains about what it really means to be Mr. Highland Park and what questions we could really have for our top competitors. Who's first? Yes.
Joe, here's your question. What is your idea of the perfect date?
The perfect date? Do I really need to say anything? It's right here.
Short and sweet. Let's hope their romance isn't the same. Next up, Miss Adams.
Okay, so if you could have lunch with any celebrity, who would it be and why?
Yeah, Pablo Francisco, of course. Because he's the king of comedy, you can't beat him.
For those of you who don't know, Pablo Francisco is a artist. He is very funny, I will. All right, moving along, Miss Longa.
What car best describes you and why? What car best describes you and why?
What car best describes you?
Which fencing in here?
I would say the car that best describes me is a Toyota Corolla. Because it's dependable and cheap like me.
No electing on class, though, Mr. Cruz. Next up, Mr. Roche.
All right. You could choose 2 teachers to play your parents in a sitcom. Who would you choose and why?
All right, I'm going to have to go with Senor Esteban and Miss Finklin. The Finklin story is interesting.
Ethnic mismatch comedy, number 101. Thank you, thank you. And our last question from Miss Apple.
If you had to be a contestant on any reality show, what would it be and why?
I apologize. Give me a minute.
Here, I need you to do me solid.
New names and love lockdown. Anyway.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Sure. If you had to be a
contestant on any reality show, what would it be and why?
That's my answer.
Deeply philosophical answer. I'm confused.
2.5 man.
Okay. Time is officially needed to be killed. Does anyone have any more questions for me? Favorite foods? That would have to be lobster stuffed with tacos. Two of the best things. What's that? That would be the four-in-hand knot. A, because of the fact that it's very easy to do, and B, you can just YouTube it. That's how I did it before I showed up tonight, actually.
Mr. Gatsby's, I would have asked this question to a contestant, but there weren't enough contestants. So, if you, and there's no guarantee that this fight is a verbal fight or a physical fight. But it's between another staff member here at Highland Park High School. So, no guarantee. All right, who would you more confidently be able to take on? Mr. Nobles or Miss Zimmer? And what would your strategy be?
Well, I know Nobles would be a very physical match for me. And you know, that's something I've risen to the occasion. As a former Highland Park heavyweight wrestler, okay, I have no problem taking on large opponents. However, the tenacity of our illustrious Miss Zimmer cannot be matched, regardless of how much youth and vigor I might have to take her on. Thank you. I have here, finally, after much deliberation, countless man hours, you know, that's why we had a budget meeting, to make sure we had enough for this, right? But nonetheless, here we are in this envelope, okay, right? I have the results of Mr. Highland Park. So this year's 2014 Mr. Highland Park excitement buildup ... is hands, let's go, applause, Haley Landis! Here he is, Mr. Highland Park, looking so dapper in his hat. All the ladies want to walk him down the aisle. And as much as everybody did a fantabulous job, fantastic mathematical, algebraic, alphanumeric, like I said, calculations were big on it here. I want to give a big shout out to our second place with honors contestant, Sam Troop, who only lost by 1 point. Very close race. So what that has to tell you, A, we have a fantastic group of gentlemen here at Highland Park High School. B, we have a fantastic group of students and parents coming out to support us. And C, we're all winners because we had a great time here tonight, I think. Right? Give us a round of applause, guys. Good job. Take one last bow and exit the stage, for we are done for the evening. Thank you very much, Highland Park. And thanks again to Ms. Dewhurst for everything she does. Everything.